kind of make you look guilty, Diddy. But I'm gonna continue. So after he watched, now that's that lawsuit. That's the one woman. Now we have the second lawsuit, which was also filed anonymously. And then it appears that this is the friend of the woman who filed the lawsuit I just spoke about. And she was with the friend at the Limelight Place or whatever. She also claims that while in the penthouse, she was drugged. And one of Diddy's security guard raped her as Diddy's watched as well. She also mentions the situation with the group sex. And as I told you, both of these lawsuits were filed by Tony Busby, who has filed numerous of Diddy's cases. And what we know, let me tell you what we know so far. The first woman also says she went to a party in 1997 with Diddy at the Hamptons. Now, the Hamptons is the same house that's in question, possibly in another situation with him and Jay-Z. Now, what she said was somebody told her she could earn $2,000 as a bottle service, a girl. And then she says that night she was drugged and raped by Combs, and says that Combs was fully naked and at one point witnessing another man sodomizing Combs. Before I go on and we talk about this is crazy. Let me just tell you what Mr. Combs' legal team said. This is courtesy of TMZ. They said, as we've said before, Mr. Combs cannot respond to every new publicity stunt, even in response to claims that are ridiculous and demonstrably false. They continue to say Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone. We shall see. So let's talk about this. Now, I'm not sure if either of these women, no, I don't think so, because they're saying this happened in the 90s. So these women probably aren't in that new superseding indictment, I would think. But nevertheless, when you have situations like this, and I mean, these people it's like nothing's regular. It's always like super duper freaky, super duper drugs, and people being forced. And what I'm starting to realize is it's kind of like when somebody like Diddy, and you're in power and control, and you got money, and obviously got some type of sexual addiction, freaky, crazy shit going on. A lot of times you get away with blurring those lines. And when those lines get blurred and you're doing too much, it's no big deal until it is a big deal. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that, you know, you might use your money and power to manipulate. And when you got the money, you ain't got nothing but a bunch of yes men around you. So you ain't got nobody telling you nothing different. So you kind of get away with kind of egging people on, and then you got your drugs in you and you already got a problem. It's really almost common sense that some illegal shit gonna happen. I mean, when people drugged up, people in the middle of a sexual rage and you on drugs, you're not thinking correctly at that time. And so when you lived your life like that, and then shit hits the fan, now everybody's feeling empowered to come forward. Now all your stuff gets displayed, and now you didn't realize how much of a maniac you were or how much of a maniac he was until now it all comes out. And now it's like, well, what are all these people? Well, you've been putting yourself in these kind of environments damn near every day of your life as you've been famous. You've been running around with different women, whatever, male, this, that. You got unlimited money, so you got unlimited drugs, unlimited means, no accountability. And that's what you get. So we'll see what comes out of that one, but who knows? And also, we got some more details on the one yesterday about we talked about the male singer. It was a couple of details that I got that I wanted to pass on to you that I didn't have yesterday. I mean, they're small details, but it wasn't much details when I had the story yesterday because it had just broke. And so I felt like if more came out, I would double back on you. Now this, and then right after this, we're going to get to Jay-Z. Now this was just yesterday, Diddy was slapped with another lawsuit by a male singer. So, hey, good morning, Libby Bear. So on this male singer, this is in 2015. And it's happening also in New York. Now, the lawsuit states that Sean Combs, please like the live, and share the live, crew. The fact that he has a white party every year in the Hamptons but don't have a house is hilarious. Exactly. And they actually prove that he does have that house. And I'm going to get into that boat, right? And so let's get back to this. So the guy was 23 years old. And what happened was he claimed someone handed him a drink. And the same thing happened to him. Now, he was invited to a VIP area. And like I said, I didn't know he was only 23 at the time. So he was young. And he was chasing his dream. He got a drink, and the next thing was over. Now, I didn't know if this was a grown person or underage or whatever, but he was 23 years old, y'all. And so another lawsuit. Now he might be a witness in the upcoming case. But let's get to this fucking Jay-Z shit, y'all. Cause this Jay-Z shit has come 180. Remember how when it first broke and Jay-Z stood on all 10, and we're gonna get to that house. Nadreema. Yeah, let me put that up there. Good day, Nadreema. Everybody say hello to Nadreema. Y'all know we a family here. This is the breakfast. This is our breakfast club, the Flow Club. We drinking Floppuccinos, and we speak to everybody. We all a family. So everybody give her a warm welcome. Give them a warm welcome. I'm sorry, I can't see exactly the profile pic. I just see the name. So let me continue. So y'all remember when Jay-Z was standing on 10 toes and talking about Tony Busby is an ambulance chaser and in a cheap suit, and he said he gonna fight it. He won't get one red penny. He gonna fight it. He don't have no evidence, blah, blah, blah. You remember that, right? And everybody was like, damn, look at Jay-Z. And Jay-Z started going hard. And then, no matter, even with Tony Busby coming back, Jay-Z would double down. Let me see. I took some of I screenshotted some of the highlights. So we had articles like Jay-Z, according to TMZ, Jay-Z blasts Tony Busby for not even meeting with the client before signing on to the case. Jay-Z requests to file for dismissal of rape accusers lawsuit granted by judge. Jay-Z files new motion to dismiss. Jay-Z files motions to have sanctions on Tony Busby for not being thorough.